Your colleague keeps talking about this dividend stock, but you don't know what he means. What's a dividend? Well, I'm going to tell you. My name is Kenneth, and I teach my 370,000 social media followers how to trade, invest, and simplify their lives. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, smash that follow. You're going to do two things. The first is you're going to click on my homepage right here on TikTok, and you're going to find this playlist right over there. There are a lot of videos in that playlist that go over what dividends are and some other dividend companies that you might want to check out and learn a little bit more about. And the second thing you're going to do, well, I'm going to show you right now. You are going to go right here and you're going to click on the menu, which is right here. Now, in addition to an ETF template that'll allow you to compare some ETFs and a stock fight template that will allow you to compare some stocks and a free resource guide, which is every single link that I use to do my own research, you will also find this. It's a little bit of an article, kind of a little blog post, whatever you want to call it, that kind of gives a little bit more information about dividends, what they are, and how they work. Wait, did I say we were going to go over two things in this video? Well, surprise, there's a third. See, the stock you're asking about is called Starwood Property Trust. It's a real estate investment trust, which means in addition to the dividend playlist that you're going to want to watch, you're also going to want to watch the real estate investment trust playlist. And I've put this video in that playlist, so it's going to be easy to find. It'll be right down there somewhere. Starwood Property is currently $19.41. And in the last 12 months, it is up almost 11%. In the last 5 years, though, it's down almost 15%. And in the last decade, it's down 19%. However, being down so much might present a buying opportunity, and their dividend is a massive 9.74%, or you can see right above it, $1.92. Now we're going to click right over here on dividends, and you're going to see that there's not that much information here about their dividend. There's no dividend safety grade, no dividend consistency, no 5-year dividend growth, no dividend growth period, and their payout ratio is a massive 93%. That is a lot. And unlike some other real estate investment trusts that pay monthly, this one pays quarterly. Okay, so since Seeking Alpha didn't have a lot of information, I went on Ameritrade's website and we went back 10 years here on the stock, and we can see that 10 years ago, their dividend was 48 cents per quarter. And a couple years later, it's still 48 cents. And a couple years later, it's still 48 cents. And even during COVID, when it dropped like crazy, it was still 48 cents, which means their dividend is pretty consistent. Look at that. It's never really changed. It's always been 48 cents. We're going to take a look at another website I like. It's called Stock Target Advisor. And what I like about this website is right over here, it'll tell you what they like about the stock and what to not like. So we can see low debt, positive cash flow, high market capitalization, high dividend return. So there is some information here about their dividend. It's just that Seeking Alpha didn't really have it. And then here's what to not like. Poor return, overpriced, high volatility, overpriced on cash flow, and low dividend growth, which, I mean, we saw that. It was 48 cents 10 years ago, and it's still 48 cents today. As with any investment, there are pros and cons. One of the cons would be that over time, the stock continues to drop in value. On the other hand, the dividend has remained relatively consistent. In the end, whether you buy a stock shouldn't be my decision or your colleague's decision. It should only be yours. Smash that follow.